Hello everybody, it's Gakujin, and today I'm just gonna go through some Elder Scrolls Online character creation, just give you guys a little bit of information on how it works and how the game works in general. So, to start off with, you've got, obviously you can pick your gender, and then you can pick your alliance. The alliance really doesn't matter terribly much. If you're buying the game now that it's been released, it limits your races to the 3 ones below it, but if you pre-purchased it, then you can play any race on any alliance. So, if you've just bought the game and you want to be a Wood Elf, then you're going to have to be in the Aldmeri Dominion, and if you want to be, a Nord, you're going to have to be in the Ebonheart Pact, so on and such forth. But as far as what the alliance really determines, it's not like a huge amount. It determines where your starting quests are and who you PvP with, but it's not going to make or break your character. So you probably just want to go with whatever race you want to play between the 10 races you have as options, or if you didn't buy the Imperial Edition, you're only going to have 9. Each race has a specific skill line they improve quicker in, like orcs level up heavy armor quicker, red guards level up sword and shield quicker, and wood elves level up bows quicker. They all kind of make sense, so that's good, I guess. There are other passives to go with each race, but to be honest, the passives don't have like a huge weight in terms of character balance. Like, they're not really strong. So my advice is probably just go with whatever race you really want to be, and you can play whatever kind of character you want. So I think I'm gonna go with what do I want to be? I guess I think I'll be an Imperial just because I can. And I'll be in the Aldmeri Dominion because that's the one faction I haven't played yet, so all the quests are going to be entirely new to me. So now for class, you've really only got 4 choices, but don't let that make you feel restricted. Classes really only determine a few specific abilities that you get. The vast majority of abilities are universal to all characters. Anyone can be a tank, anyone can be a DPS, anyone can be a healer, or whatever you want to be, some hybrid of the 2, or 3, rather. Really all the class does is it gives you different abilities with which to support whatever role you want to be. If you just use the class abilities by themselves, you're probably not going to be a very good tank, or DPS, or healer. Rather, you're going to need to use weapon skills and armor skills and different guild skills to support yourself and fulfill that role. I've played a bit as a Dragon Knight, a bit as a Nightblade, not all at all as a Sorcerer, a bit as a Templar, and I think this guy, he's going to be a Templar. So here you've got all the character customization that some people really like, and I'm just not all that into. We've got, you can make yourself fat, you can make yourself super muscular like all of you nerds are, I know, or just really skinny, tall or short. You can change the skin color here. Obviously, depending on your race, you have different options for skin color. So Imperials are supposed to be kind of human-like, so they're going to go from like white to brownish to black or something. Whatever. So body markings, let's just go through them all. Where are these body markings? You can toggle your gear on and off over here so you can look at all those relevant body markings you're going to have under your gear. I'm not even seeing any. Is it like on his back or something? Okay, that's one. There's another. Scar on his chest. More scars. Burn marks. Another scar. I don't even see anything. nothing. Some tiny scars. Ew, a big... That's the Daggerfall Covenant lion, I think. Maybe. It's a dragon thing. Some Templar tattoos. That might be perfect. Some other tattoos. More tattoos. Loads of tattoos. Weird tribal markings. I think that's the Ebonheart Pact thing. Some just war paint. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna guess just more tattoos here. I think that's the Aldmeri Dominion sigil. You can barely see it. It's all golden. But yeah. So there's a symbol for each one of the different pacts. You can have it tattooed on your chest in their special color. There was one I think I liked here. It was one of like, yeah, he's a Templar. He's like a monk dude. He's definitely gonna have crazy tattoos all over the place. Which one of these ones though? That one? Yeah, let's just go with that. Alright, so torso size. This changes like, I guess his shoulder breadth and chest size a bit. So, chest size, probably big boobs, small boobs, whichever one you want. Gut size, if you want to be, you know, have a belly, I guess. It seems to not do very much. Waist. Well, that's his belly, actually. How about that? So arms. Big beefy arms. Hands. None of these really provide like a huge amount, but if you really want to have just like that special dimension, hip size, or tailor it to look like some posterior. Oh boy. Hang on. Here we go. Are you ready? Boom. Yeah. So they give you the capability to make his ass look big. How do you feel about that, huh? Legs. So like, this is calves and thighs, I guess, and feet. They didn't feel like separating those. There was just too much. All right. Moving on, we've got his face, and it zooms in for us, which was actually wasn't working during the early access. It just stayed zoomed out, so you couldn't tell any of the changes you were making on his face. Okay, so we can make him look soft, heroic, which is just or angular. I'm just gonna stick it in the middle somewhere and say sure. Voices. You can barely hear that. I couldn't hear that. Oh, there we go, he shouted. Are these really the Imperial voices? These sound about as nerdy as my voice, jeez. Okay, well whatever, we'll just stick with that one, because that's boring. So hairstyles, we can go bald, bit of hair, little knot, more hair, combed hair, a little tiny bit of hair, buzz cut, mohawk, more hair, balding, weird thing, less hair, mohawk. I've noticed they have a lot of mohawks. Bald dude, short hair. I don't think I've seen that hairstyle before. Maybe it's just for the Imperials. Another knot in the back. Another one with a mohawk. More hair. Really cool hair, I guess. Knots, braids, lady hair, weird mohawk, and lady hair. So this guy, he's a Templar of the Sacred Order of something. So he's gonna have not a mohawk, actually. Where was it? I don't know. I forgot. Shit. There's one in here somewhere. Oh yeah. this is what monks look like, in case you were wondering, like that. Hang on, we're not there yet. Doesn't matter what color it is, because it doesn't. Okay, age. He's gonna be like a really old Templar. Oh jeez. But he's like super pro, alright? Don't mess with him. Okay, so adornment is like your beard, I guess. I think I've seen a couple other things in here that aren't related to facial hair, like an eye patch and like a headband, I think. Yeah, there's the headband. Beard thing, other weird facial hair. Got a mustache, weird mustache, French mustache, eye patch, there it is. So yeah, these are just different facial hairs you can have if you don't want to add all that character to your character. Yeah. So head markings, these are like scars and other weird things, I think. What do we got? I don't see anything. Oh, there's face paint. More face paint. Weird face paint. Scar. Scar. More scars. Another scar. Half face paint. Eyeliner. Weird face paint. Just on his lips. Kissy. Eyes. Awesome tattoo. I think that's like the dude out of Ender's Game. What was his name? Mazer Rackham or something like that. That's that guy right there. Maybe we'll go with that after we finish looking at all this face paint. Not seeing too much. Yeah, let's go back to Mazer Rackham. Let's try that. Where was it? Oh, it was after this. Yeah, there it is. Oops. Alright. We're just gonna make Mazer Rackham. That's, or whatever his name was. I hope I'm not getting his name wrong. That's embarrassing. Forehead slope. Cheekbone size. Can make your cheeks really pointy. Cheekbone height. Can like adjust that stuff. Jaw size. So that's like the width of your jaw. Chin size. The width of your chin. Chin height. Probably, yeah, up and down how pointy your chin is. Neck size. If you want to have like a big burly neck to make it look like your shoulders are bigger. He's just gonna have like, where's some generic brown eyes? Yeah, it's pretty good, sure. Eye size. Let's actually zoom in on those eyes. Oh, they're beautiful. Zoom in. Yeah. What a cutie. Oh, I'm missing all of these things. Eye angle. So you can like tilt it to make yourself look different, I guess. Wide-eyed. Can adjust with your forehead there or something. Squintiness, if you want to be part Asian. Eyebrows. I think... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, these are lots of different eyebrows. And I had this one because of that tattoo, probably. Can't even really see them through the tattoo. You know, I'm just going to go with this one because it lines up with the tattoo really well. Height? Oh, what? You can like tilt your head left or right if you want to just always have a peculiar look on your face. Interesting. Depth? Can't really tell what's going on there. Nose shape. Right. Height. Of course. Width. Yep. And length. How is that different from... Oh, that's how like how far out it comes from the face instead of like how far up and down it goes. Mouth height. Mouth curve. Oh, you could be like frowning all the time. Yeah, he's an unhappy Templar, definitely. Fullness. Nah, he's not pouting. Ears. What can we do with ears? So size, not a whole lot of variation, but I guess that's to be expected. So I think that like brings it in or out from the head. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what it does. Height, up or down? Yeah. And flare. Okay. Now we have to name this guy. And oh boy, what should I name him? Rage Meister. I don't think Razor Mackham's probably taken. Yeah, I'll just skip the tutorial for this guy. I can teach you guys without that. No big deal. We got this. Alright? Okay, so it's just gonna punt us straight into like the level 5 zone or whatever. And we're just gonna take Rage Meister through and have some fun.